Now it's time to add a little bit of light to this. Now that they have kind of the surrounding areas wrapped, it's okay to put on our awesome new Morimoto XB taillights. There it is. Woo! Look at that, that looks cool against the tan. Ah, there it goes. Whew. I love taillights, they're always so plug and play. I like the smoked lens. It's kind of all tying together really well. Yeah, that's taking care of your package right there. These are like, they start out as a tiny little pouch, you break them, and then all this just kind of expands and it like forms perfectly to the headlights. That's a good shipping company right there. Oh, check this out. This is most likely, if I read the instructions correctly, you want either like a standard blinker for the whole thing to blink, or if you unplug this, it should sequence throughout the LED strips. So I'm gonna disconnect that quick little jumper. So that one's still connected. That one's disconnected now. Let's see what the difference is and make the call and pop the hazards on.
Oh yeah, there's no door handles. I don't know how to open them.
Aha! Hazard.
Oh,
They working?
you're doing the same thing.
Really?
Oh no, maybe not.
No. Oh, cool. Okay. That's what the difference is. So they start at the extremities and then they meet in the middle for the sequential. I see why they did that. That's a lot of travel for the LED sequence to do. It might as well be the full blink, but the fact that you can slow them down and have them meet in the middle, just something different. I think on the Honda CTR, it started on one side and went all the way back. I think it started in the center towards the grill and they went out. And that was cool, but it wasn't that much distance to travel like this is. So I like this option. So that's with that jumper connected. That's with the jumper disconnected. Nice. Oh, yeah. So same thing. Looks like we have a quick little disconnect, sequential or standard blink. We have a ballast right here for all the LEDs. So that's gonna condition the 12 volts that's coming from the chassis power. Condition it for the LEDs. Keep them clean, anti-flicker. Heck yeah, let's throw this in. Enough talking about it. Look at that. Plug. And I can't say play because play is when you can drive this thing in the desert, but at least plug and see where you're going at night. There is a plug here that it looks like I need to convert for a 2-pin instead of a 4-pin. That's something I'll probably do a quick Deutsch connection when we get back to the shop. Anything?
Yep. Nope. Yep.
Let's do a quick disconnect of that jumper. See if it changes it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool too. See how
Yep. It goes
long it has to
around.
travel? Well, that's everything except for the headlights themselves, but we'll be driving this during the day, so that's okay. I have a quick 2-pin Deutsch to do in the back once we get back to the shop. It's time for me to do the second headlight and then move on to the fog lights. We like the sequential on all 4 corners, so I'm just gonna disconnect this before it goes in there. So I've got everything I need here in order to install these 4-banger pod lights. So this is our cool little diorama and then our 4-banger wides. So they have the full pattern of the scatter kind of refraction. Instead of having a clear lens, which would be more of a beam, these are gonna spread the light so that it covers way out in front of you instead of just way out in front of you. Now, these were LED before, but much like the CTR headlights, they still have a scatter housing. As good as the design is, it's not going to be as direct and as clean as an LED scatter is. Boom. Ooh. R for right, which is not this side. This one plug right here handles all the fog light power. They both go on at the same time, so this is me plugging in the fog lights basically. And we'll zip this up nice, just like that. And then all they gotta do when they put the bumper back on after wrapping is plug in this one harness, and that's it for the fog lights. going to start putting these 4-banger pod lights. This is a custom bracket for above the hood, and this is of course a Morimoto 4-banger. This is a combo wide and beam, so it's going to give a good spotlight, but also a little bit of a floodlight effect when he turns these on. Connect the negative to the battery, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to test the buttons, make sure that these things go on.
Want to close the hood so I can see the lights?
I guess.
Yeah! Good job, Will.
Yay!